If you were going to change education here in America, what would you do? What would be the very first thing you would do, Coach?
If I was going to change education.
Or add to it, shall I say? We don't want to change it.
I would make it where every person could afford to get a college degree.
Wow.
That's what I would do.
You know, San Quentin prison costs $100,000 to keep an inmate in jail.
Per year.
You can send that person to San Francisco State for 4 years to get a degree for $100,000. Oh, yeah. But this is the killing thing. The bridge between Richmond and San Rafael, where that prison is at, the guards over there make $150,000 a year with overtime. Starting teacher at Richmond High School makes $42,500.
In California.
That's the next thing I would do, though.
What is that, sir?
Teachers need to be paid more.
Wow. Why would you say that? So they get 3 months out of the year.
Oh, they're educating. They're educating our next generation.
That's right. And every single time, every vacation, the kids get, the teachers get the same vacation.
Okay. Yeah. As long as everyone is clear that is not true. That is not true. Right, as an educator myself,
yes, ma'am,
we spend majority of our off time figuring out how to make a curriculum work for a student. For example, if you have Christmas break, we have little Tim who has been struggling all year. We spend our Christmas break designing that curriculum around that one child if he needs it, because he might be that one that is just not getting it.
Wow.
Summer break's the same thing. What didn't work last year that can work this year? What can change? It's constantly changing. It's a dynamic thing, and it's definitely not static.
Okay, so now you have this curriculum plan for the year, and most teachers have had the same one for 5 years. What do you say then?
Absolutely not. Curriculum is always changing. First of all, we have to think about technology in schools now. So curriculum is moving away from textbooks and things of that nature, and they're integrating technology. So there's always updates. Look at your phone. How often does your phone tell you need to update? That's the same thing with curriculum. It needs to be updated every so often. And your students are going to be different. Your students, you're never going to get the same kids every year. You can teach the same subject for 25 years, the same age, and you'll never have a year that's the same.
And so as a student changes, you're saying the teacher has to make the adjustment also.
Absolutely. You cannot go in and teach 9th grade, teach them Algebra 1. And they are all on different levels. You're going to have a student, of course you can't forget the kids that are struggling and you're trying to get them up, but you cannot forget about those kids that are on Algebra 2. They're ahead of the curve. So as a teacher, you're constantly, each child has a different curriculum.
But the challenge is...
No, you can't. Okay. Because you have to think about their social, where they come from, their family dynamics. It could be their culture. That's one thing that we're lacking in American education, is understanding the large diversity of cultures, because you may have a culture where the father is the head of the household, and so the child may have more respect for a male, or you may have where a mother is the matriarch, and so they respect the women more.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. For more, click here.